Okay, I'm Tom Price, and I don't know what title. I just enjoy old cars and Ferraris and racing.
That works, doesn't it? Tom, this is actually your baby.
Pardon? Yes, it is. I bought it in 1983. I found it in a garage in France. It was owned by the Maserati distributor of France. When he passed away, his business was sold, and I was fortunate enough to buy this and actually 4 other cars as a package.
Tell us the specifics about this car. What year is it?
It's a 1962 Ferrari GTO. The serial number on it's 3943 GT. It was probably about a third of the way into of the production of the 36 made. It was originally purchased by Pierre Noblet. He lived in northern France, raced Ferraris for a number of years with Jean Guichet. He would drive from northern France to Spa in Belgium or Nürburgring in Germany, race the car and drive it home, scoring world championship points. Finished second overall, first GT at Nürburgring, and literally drove the car home after that.
And you drive this car now, today?
I drive it on the street, and I've raced it over 135 times myself.
And you've done quite well in some of those races.
Car's gone well. Car's gone very well.
Now, this is the creme de la creme of all the Ferraris.
Well, there are a lot of wonderful cars, but it's probably the best all-around, usable. My wife and I have taken it to the Ferrari GTO rally 3 times in France. There'll be one this year in Napa, actually, the 40th anniversary of the Ferrari GTO this year.
What makes it so special?
It's phenomenally balanced. It's powerful. The sounds are just wonderful. It's one of the last of the cars you could actually drive in the street and go race. The style is beauty, the shape. It's such a phenomenally beautifully balanced car. You just get into a corner and you slide it through the corner, and it just wants to come out and go fast.
And is there one thing that when people come up and look at this car, is there one thing that they always want to see?
They love to see the engine. I mean, that's the heart of it. But the shape and the engine are the 2 things that get people excited.
Well, let's tell them about the engine. How many horsepower, what kind of torque you get on it?
It's a 3-liter V12. It's right at 300 horsepower. One thing that's interesting is a lot of the old vintage cars that are raced now are much faster than they used to, but this car was so developed at its time that even with professional drivers racing it at Goodwood, their lap times are approximately the same or a little bit slower than what the best drivers did back in the early 60s.
What's your favorite race that you've raced this in?
Oh, all of them. I mean, I love driving at Laguna Seca. I took the car down to Australia, raced at Phillip Island in Australia and Canada.
You raced at Mont Tremblant?
Yes.
There's a little story behind that race, isn't there?
Yeah, we had someone spin out in front of us and damage the front of the car, and for the next race we got the rental car out, pulled the front end out, taped it up, went and raced and won the race. So.
Bienvenue Canada, huh? Welcome to Canada.
Well, it's just one of those things that happen when you're driving cars. But.
All right. Do you have any races coming up, Tom?
Yeah, our next race will be up at Infineon Raceway, commonly known as Sears Point, and it's the Ferrari Maserati Challenge, and I'll be running the GTO and a Maserati 200 SI in the drum brake class.
When will that be?
It's the, I think, 12th or 14th of April.
And have you run that race before?
Yes.
How'd you do?
We won.
Oh.
Both cars.
Well, we'll look forward to it next time as well.
Great, thanks.
Thank you, Tom Price.